Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we have some more information on the free money that Rockstar is giving out to players for completing a simple survey, as well as some changes they're making to the game to prepare for the next holiday DLC, and that is going to be Valentine's, and diving into some more information that you guys just need to know about for this upcoming week. So let's go ahead and dive into that Valentine's Day update first. So Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2 put out this tweet earlier today. Background update, they patched the Give Cars to Friends glitch, and then they added the Roosevelt to the prize ride list, likely this Thursday for the Valentine's event. Hashtag GTA Online. So the first one I can't tell you much about. All I know is a Give Cars to Friends glitch will allow you to either get cars for free, or it's basically a money glitch where you can then sell the car at the LS Custom Shop. So Rockstar obviously doesn't want players to do that. That impacts the economy of GTA Online. And as far as the other one, the Roosevelt being added for the prize ride, this is a classic limousine that was first added into Grand Theft Auto Online as a part of the Valentine's Day Massacre Special update. And it was initially made available as a time-restricted vehicle from February 13th to March 3rd, 2014. It was later re-released indefinitely, and it's normally $750,000 on the Legendary Motorsports site. So it is very, very much a Valentine's-themed car, and it is going to be the prize ride vehicle, not the podium one, but the prize ride. Now, there was some more follow-up to all of that on the GTA forum site, where TezFunds2 not only talked about the new background update, but he said, no new additions to the podium list. Safe to say, we would have more previously featured cars on the podium. So what he means by that is Rockstar did not add any new cars to the podium list, so it looks like they're going to be reusing cars for the podium for this upcoming Valentine's event week. Now, if I was a betting man, because the Roosevelt is the prize ride car, it wouldn't be shocking if the Roosevelt Valor was the podium car. This was added in the Be My Valentine update in Grand Theft Auto Online. It's basically a Roosevelt, but with more customization options, and it's available on the Legendary Motorsports site for $982,000. That's just a guess, but since it is Valentine's Day, that's kind of what I'm thinking Rockstar might end up doing here. So just a little bit of a hint and teaser towards what will be coming out later this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, a little bit more follow-up on the podium list before we move on. Someone even asked, did they update the podium vehicle list? And they said, nope, they don't issue updates during the weekend. The Infernus Classic was already listed before within the podium. They either add new additions this week or keep featuring previous cars on the podium. And now, as we've talked about, it looks like they're going to feature previous cars on the podium. And I do believe that could be the Roosevelt Valor, just because it goes in line with the sort of Valentine's theme week. Or Rockstar could do something entirely different. It's up to them. We'll have to wait and see when that day arrives. Now, in a previous video, I told you guys that many fans were receiving a survey from Rockstar where if they answered a few questions, they would be rewarded with $500,000 in-game cash. Well, up until recently, we didn't know what any of those questions revolved around, but there was one user on Twitter, PL Titus, who actually was asked and received the survey. TezFunds2 said, any idea what the questions revolve around? And he said, how I spend my free time, what devices I own, which one I play on and how many hours per week, why I play games, what gaming behavior fits me better, about 40 questions with 2 answers each, and what types of games I have played recently. With more follow-up, what I would like to see in games, how much of a scale on 1 to 5, how disappointed would I be if the game did not include things mentioned in the previous question, again, on a scale of 1 to 5. And he said because it was in German, he had to use a translator, which I thought was pretty funny. So it seemed to be like a generic question, not necessarily anything geared towards Grand Theft Auto Online. I think Rockstar is just trying to get a sense of what their gamers do or what fans of their games do. And if I was to take a guess, I would say, okay, this is for them preparing for expanded and enhanced GTA 5. I could also say this might be preparing for Grand Theft Auto 6 and its multiplayer, as we know it is now officially confirmed to be in development. So this is very interesting. It feels like one of those weird surveys you fill out when you're in school or something like that. I don't know. But bottom line, at the end of the day, you are rewarded with $500,000, and it's going to look something like this. Now, again, this is in German, so if there's any guys in Germany that are watching this video or just speak German, if you guys want to translate that for us, please do. But that's what it looks like when you're done, and then you obviously get that $500,000 for free. So it really sounds like this survey shouldn't take longer than 5 to 10 minutes if you've actually received it. But it kind of makes you wonder, how are people getting it? Is Rockstar sending it out specifically? And this is where we get more follow-up from Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2. So someone said, so who does exactly qualify for the online survey? I sure wouldn't mind trying it out, LOL. And he said, according to Allocator, there are 2 platforms Rockstar utilized. Movable Ink for marketing/email, and Forsta for more hosting the survey, which is also integrated with Zendesk, Rockstar support platform. These platforms nowadays offer services to cherry-pick members of the community based on algorithms such as your recent activity within Rockstar's platform. Rockstar seems to be targeting players of a specific region each week. 2 weeks ago was the US, and this week it's the Netherlands or Germany. So that gives you a little bit more information on what players might be getting chosen and why. It might be down to a specific region or country or specific city or state. It might have to do with how much you use the Rockstar Games platforms like Social Club or the Newswire, or play their games themselves. It's kind of like an invisible black box of an algorithm that we just don't know. Long story short, if you get the survey, it's a super easy questionnaire, kind of just asks you some general questions, and at the end of it, you get $500,000 for free. So why wouldn't you want to do that? That sounds pretty good as far as I'm concerned. Now, as far as when we might receive the next update in Grand Theft Auto Online, it might not be until March 15th, 2022, when Expanded and Enhanced arrives. Because TezFunds2 said this, there's still more info Rockstar could announce about E&E content, unless it's being kept for release day, the Chameleon Paint, buried stashes, and maybe the next VIP contract. They are pushing updates to the main developer branch and nothing on QA Beta 2, which is usually updated prior to us receiving a small patch. So it looks like the fix for the crash bug isn't arriving until E&E release day. So you guys might have to update me on what the crash bug is. I'm not sure if that has something to do with the agency or the contract DLC. But long story short, it looks like we are not going to be getting a small update or a small patch before March 15th E&E, which is really not that far away. We're just basically over 4 weeks away from Expanded and Enhanced arriving. And many players want to hear more about it. Well, Rockstar could wait until release day, or maybe right up until it. There's still a lot of things they could talk about. The Chameleon Paint jobs, which we've covered. The buried stashes, which we've also talked about, using the metal detector on Cayo Perico. Even the next VIP contract, who that's going to involve. How Michael DeSanta might be included as well. So it looks like there's a lot of cool stuff Rockstar still has up their sleeves for Expanded and Enhanced GTA 5. And it also doesn't look like we're going to be getting an update sometime in between then. It looks like from now, it's just going to be update weeks, like Valentine's Day and whatnot. And then obviously when the 15th arrives, we'll be transferring over to a brand new console. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think about all the information we discussed in this video today, the survey regarding the free money, the Valentine's Day update, and what to expect going forward over the next month or so, as we are just about a couple of weeks away from Expanded and Enhanced GTA 5 releasing. Let me know what you guys think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.